you? I hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to the Hive, aka nicksrambleasmr. I am Nick. Welcome to the safe space. Don't mind the noise. I am filming during the day, and I did just take a shower, hence the wet hair, so excuse all of that, but I actually wanted to talk to you guys about a lesson that I learned recently. I actually learned it last night, and I thought I'd share it with you because I think it's really important for us just to remember that we're humans and that we're learning, and that even though we get older, we still don't know everything. And I thought that maybe this lesson might be useful for you too. So let me give you some context. This should be a pretty short video. I don't think it's gonna be that long, but last night I basically tried to do a gathering, a group meetup for my short film Flowers. We filmed it in, if you don't know what that is, if you're new to the channel, check out this playlist. Why basically on this channel you see me film it and everything, it's really cool. But it's my short film, and I filmed it in November, and I tried to do like a meetup in February. So like December, January, 3 months away. It's because I had a surgery, so on. But I basically tried to do a meetup, and I sent out this email to everyone, basically being like, hey, Flowers meetup, I'd love to see everyone at this bar at in Culver City at around 7 p.m. Love to see you there. And throughout the week, I sent that a week ago, and throughout the week people have been, and this happens, right? People get busy, people have plans with life. People started just saying they couldn't go, and I was disappointed. Myself, I don't know if you've ever been this, but it's sometimes hosting things is really nerve-wracking because you're always afraid no one's gonna show up, right? No one's gonna show up. And so yesterday I was like, okay, as long as my DP's not gonna be there, but as long as my producer and like my roommate are gonna be there, I'll be fine. So yesterday, the day of the thing, my producer said that he can't come, and I immediately, impulsively, and this is what sorry if it's loud, this is what I should have done. I sent an email out to everyone basically saying, hey guys, it looks like a lot of you are busy, no worries. I'm still going to be at the bar at 7 p.m. If you want to show up, let me know, but otherwise maybe we can schedule something for the screening when the movie comes out. And this was a group for like all the actors and crew members, and I regret doing this, and I'll tell you why I really regret doing this. And I know why I did this. I did this to basically lower the blow. So I was really afraid that no one was going to show up. I was afraid that, people would show up and they'd be like, Nick, this is the only amount of people you could gather for this reunion party. Like, how lame, like how, no one likes you. Like, apparently if people liked you, they would be here. That's like what I was rationally telling myself in my head. And I sent out this email basically buffering, basically being like, hey, I'm gonna give you a way out if you don't want to come. And I totally regret that, because what happened is I went to the bar, and my friend John, who I've talked about on this channel way too much, okay, my friend John, he's a new friend, he came, and then I also had an actor come with their friend. And you know what? It was just us. It was just the four of us, and I think I invited like 15 people. And you know what? I had a blast. It was fucking fun. We did karaoke, we had drinks, and I realized after I sent that email that I kind of didn't give myself the chance to fail. I just jumped the gun and said, you know what? If there's not gonna be a lot of people, it's not gonna be fun. And I know because I sent that email, there are 2 people that were going to come that basically backed out last minute. They backed out. It was like 2 people backed out, and then my roommate backed out because he's like, oh, it's just going to be you and John. Like, I'll just stay at home. And what I should have done, y'all, this is the lesson I learned, is that when you think you're going to fail, allow yourself to fail. Like, don't try and stop it from happening, because you never know if you're gonna fail until it really happens. And that sounds weird because like you can like, obviously I was like, there's gonna be less people, but if I didn't send out that email, if I didn't jump the gun on being like, oh, this is gonna be terrible, or oh, like there's not gonna be a lot of people here, there might be a chance there would have been more people and it would have been more fun. It would have been more fun, and I was just too scared to be embarrassed in case it did fail. So if I were to do it again, and I was thinking this last night, I was like, I wouldn't have sent that email. I would have just said okay, and I would have just showed up and embraced and accepted who showed up. And if it wasn't everyone, that's okay. And at the end of the day, it's not about how many people show up, it's about who shows up, and getting to reunite with people. And it was lovely. Me and John, we sang our hearts out to oh my god, Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo, and we were on our knees duetting each other singing, and it was hilarious, and I got really drunk, and it was really fun, and I'm really proud of myself because I'm trying to become this person, and I think you are too. If we're on this channel together, this is why we're family. It's like we're trying to become the better people that we want to be, right? And I want to be someone that hosts people, that I will host events, and I will do it even if no one shows up, and I will do it continuously, and I want to be that person, and I'm proud of myself. I went to the bar, I did what I did. I said I'd go at 7, and I went there, and then I basically stayed there. I stayed there by myself, not afraid to be seen, not afraid to be like, we don't have a lot of people. And yeah, and I almost y'all, like I almost even sent a text after that, like to John and to Henry and the girl that came, being like, thank you for showing up. I'm sorry, like not a lot of people came. And I did do a side, I did tell Henry, I was like, oh, there'll be another thing with a bit more people. Y'all, I want to work towards just never doing that. Like, it's okay that it's not amazing. It's okay if it doesn't meet your expectations, but don't belittle something because it's not your expectations. Don't belittle something because it's not your expectation. Don't belittle something because it's not your expectation. Let it breathe and let it be. And I just gotta let go of control and people's perceptions of me. But I was proud because I was gonna send a text being like, thank you for coming, and I didn't. It's not because I wasn't grateful, obviously I am, but I didn't want to be. I want to be proud of what I just accomplished with that hangout. And although it wasn't what I thought it was being, obviously probably not what they thought too, I'm proud that we did it. And I'm going to be nice to myself and be like, hey, you did your best, and that's all. Don't apologize for it. Don't apologize for it. Don't apologize for it. So I thought that was an interesting. I don't think I've ever learned that lesson, and I'm excited to use that for future things. Let me know if you've ever experienced anything like that, and I hope that this is a lesson that you can carry forth too. That, you know, if you feel like you're gonna fail, if you feel like something's not going your way, let it go the way it's gonna go, and don't try and navigate it last minute. Don't be impulsive about it. Just let it be. Sit with it. Sit with the uncomfy part of it, because I think most times it will turn out better than you think, and if it doesn't, in reflection, you can go back and think about how you would change things. But just, yeah, never devalue your space and your time. And even if there's not a lot of people that are showing up, don't devalue it. Don't, discredit that, it's not going to be fun, or you're not valuable to be there with other people, because you are. And it doesn't matter how many people are showing up to your thing. It really isn't. It's because you are there, and at the end of the day, you are making that one-on-one connection with the person you're talking to. So it's not about how many people you're meeting, it's about the people that are there and who you're talking to. And if that's a stranger, if no one shows up, or it's just by yourself, you curate a space of importance for you and allow people to navigate how they come into that space, and don't control it. Don't try and control people's perceptions. It's so hard to do, but it's a lesson I learned, and I thought I'd share it with you. Oh, that kind of rhymed. It's so hard to do, but it's a lesson that I thought I'd share with you. So yeah, if no one's told you, today you are very loved. And I'm very grateful that you're here. I'm grateful that you're alive, that you're breathing, and I'm grateful for all the wonderful things you're doing in this world. And it can be really big things, but more importantly, it's the small things. It's the smiling at people, at strangers. It's, smiling at strangers. It's opening the door for people. And it's just being there when people need you. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that. I know you probably don't get a lot of thanks for it, but I see it. And I know the universe sees it. So thank you. If you liked this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It means the world to me. And even more, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I want to welcome you to the Hive, to our family. It means the world to us, and it doesn't cost you a thing. It doesn't cost you a thing at all. It's literally just a button, but it literally warms my heart. And it helps us grow this beautiful collective family of just love and positivity. So, yeah, I'm actually going to head out to a lunch. Hopefully it wasn't too loud for you, and I hope that you enjoyed this little ramble about my lesson. So, have a great day, have a great life, and I will see you very soon, my friend. Okay.